It is 12:45 p.m. on August 15th, 2024, calling the Supreme Court of Ohio.
The Supreme Court of Ohio, how may I correct your call?
Yes, sir. May I speak with, do you guys have a victim advocate or a victim assistance unit that can assist me with cases I currently have before the court?
One moment, I'll transfer you to clerk of courts.
Thank you.
Supreme Court of Ohio Clerk's Office.
Yes, ma'am. Do you guys have someone that can assist me as a crime victim and a litigant before the court?
We are not permitted to give you any kind of legal advice.
I
You
understand.
might want to contact the prosecutor of your local county or, the prosecutor if you're the victim.
Well, the prosecutor is not only not representing me, they are...
Well, they're not going to represent you, but they may be able to assist you.
No, they've actually told me they're not going to assist me in committing federal felonies and state felonies in so doing, ma'am. May I ask who I'm speaking with, please?
This is Jody.
Hi, Jody. This is Reverend Dr. Andrew D. Winmuth. And there are crimes being committed against me as a witness and victim, and nobody is trying to help. Everybody wants to pass the buck, and that's not okay.
Yeah, well, we can't hear. This is the Ohio Supreme Court.
Right.
We don't, we're the top appellate court.
Right. So one would
So
think...
you need to begin in trial court.
Well, we've already begun in trial court, and they have failed miserably at every level, Jody. They are violating the Ohio Constitution and also the Ohio Revised Code. My rights have been violated at every level, and as the High Court in the state of Ohio, I would think you guys would be following the Constitution and affording victims their rights. Is that not happening there?
Well, I can send you a book on how to file a case here.
Jody, I don't need it. I've got 3 cases pending.
Well, okay, well, what would you like the outcome of this phone call to be?
Jody, the Ohio Constitution entitles victims to representation no less vigorous than that afforded to the accused. The accused is represented by an attorney at every level of this. I have not been.
Okay, we don't have any attorneys here that handle criminal cases or handle any kind of trial cases. So there's not one here for you. Is there something else I can do for you?
May I speak with any one of the judges, justices? Matter of fact,
No.
May I speak with the Chief Justice?
No, we don't forward calls to chambers. They don't take calls from the public.
Jody,
The only way to talk to our court is through filings.
I've done that, Jody. So here's what I'm going to do.
What's your case number?
Yeah, absolutely. There are 3 cases pending before the court. Bear with me one
I
moment.
need the one in our court.
As I said, there are 3, Jody. Bear with me one moment. Let me log into my account.
Sure.
So we have 2024-1139.
Okay. So that case is still open. It will be heard once we receive service and a response. What's the next case?
We have 2024-1019.
Similar situation, except we have motions to dismiss. That case will also be ruled on. What's next?
Jody, so as a unrepresented crime victim in that case,
Most of the people here are unrepresented.
obviously. So
It's not unusual.
that's horrible, especially as a crime victim entitled to representation. So as the victim, though, I want to note for you that I do object to each and every one of those motions, and I'm stating that verbally, ma'am, because I am an American with disabilities.
Okay, well, we can't. I hear what you're saying. I can't do anything with that information. You have to file into the case. But we can't just, because honestly, we don't know if it's really you. I mean, I'm not accusing you of anything, but anyone could call in and say, I oppose something, and then if we were to just go by what people say on the phone and alter actual court records, then obviously that would be a problem. So
Oh,
the
it definitely
only
is.
way to get things on the record is to file in the case.
And, okay, well, I'm just telling you, Jody, I am an American with disabilities, and I'm requesting the reasonable accommodation of making that request orally.
Okay, well, I don't know what to tell you because I cannot take any oral requests.
Okay, and then I'm also inquiring into case 2024-1018.
Those also have some motions to dismiss filed,
Which I also object
but
to.
it will be moving through its normal process.
Yeah, well, I do object to each and every one of those motions, and as a crime victim, they are intimidation, they are retaliation, they are absolutely violations of the laws of the state of Ohio and the United States. They are criminal acts.
Okay.
Not okay, Jody. Not okay at all.
Well, I hear what you're saying. I've told you you have to file. In order to get anything on the record, you have to file it in the case.
I understand, Jody. Well, I'm going to thank you for your time, ma'am. And I'm just going to tell you, in closing here, that I have and will continue to post evidence in all of these cases on YouTube. The channel is called A Strong City. You can find it at astrongcity.org. There's going to be lots and lots of video evidence of horrific crimes, including your felony obstruction of justice in refusing to assist me and follow the laws of the state of Ohio.
Okay.
Okay, thanks very much for your time, Jody. Have a great day. It is 12:52 p.m. on August 15th, 2024, in the year of our Lord Jesus Christ. 80.